A truly intelligent, the evolving man, the foremost principles for his life are his consciousness of that life and the degree of the power of realization which is at his disposal in his life, in his present moment, present life, present striving. So, initiation in the three planes of existence, it manifests itself in a man in one of these two principles, but usually very often in both of them. So that means that it's the consciousness, the knowledge of the physical, and the power you have on the physical, the knowledge of the astral, and the power that you have in the astral. Also, that applies to spirit as well, the knowledge of the spiritual and the power. So, the way of Hermetism is based on what are known as ARCANA, or the mysteries. This will be explained in terms, there are different. For example, there are three terms known in Latin as Arcanum, Mysterium, and Secretum. Arcanum, in English also often called the trump, is a mystery necessary for the cognition of a definite kind and number of things, laws, or principles. It's a mystery that one cannot operate without it, since the necessity of that cognition has been born in us. A mystery accessible to a mind strong, curious to see that knowledge. Used broadly, all scientific sentences which explain any kind of practical activity can be placed under this term. Mysterium is the magnificent system of arcana and their secret, which are used as a synthesis by a definite school of thought, that is the Hermetic. It is also the basis for that school's way of functioning and the contemplation. Secretum then means the secret. It's something which a number of men agree to hide for a practical reason or some vice or caprice. But that is a difference. Just because you're not able to decipher things doesn't mean that someone is hiding things from you. But also, just because people gather together and keep secret doesn't make them special. You need to know between those two terms the differences. So the way we go about is by the first term, the arcanum. It can be expressed in words, but it's symbolized. The ancient initiatory centers chose this way of transmissions of the highest ideas which were born in the minds of the people. They recorded them in symbols. An immense memorial to Egyptian symbolism has come down to us, in which is combined all the three types of the symbolical expression of these ideas. It is the collection pack of the 78 cards with their colored pictures explaining the 22 major and 56 minor arcana. Each card is also linked with a definite numerical symbol. As tradition records, these numbers were placed on the walls of subterranean galleries, passageways, into which the neophyte was allowed to enter only after a series of tests. The tarot, the collection of the cards, is also known as the gypsies, from the word Egypt, of course. It's the basis of the scheme for the metaphysical concentration and mental contemplation that were practiced by the ancient initiates. But it may be said that each nation has its own system of thinking and meditation, and the outer expression of which is its language. If the nation has learned to write, then the elements of the language are expressed as an alphabet. So it doesn't matter, as said before, if you have the 22 major arcana, or the hieroglyphs, the 22, or the ancient Hebrew alphabet, it's all the same truth expressed in different ways. If you learn the basis symbolism, you can, by correspondence, know all the other as well. The Aleph is the number one, the first major arcana, the magician, which symbolized the Adam Kadmon, the perfect first man. It's pointing upwards with his scepter symbolizing authority, and downwards. He has neutralized binaries, and he's completely present, symbolized by the infinity symbol. He can use symbolism to change, alter his consciousness and reality. That's the essence of initiation, to neutralize and solve binaries, oppositions, seemingly oppositions, spirit, matter, life, death, good, evil, power and consciousness, and knowledge. That is all. Thank you.